All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wrightstown, Indiana, Knights Arena for the inaugural Traders Point Sports League broadcast of Knights basketball. Traders Point Knights versus the Indiana School for the Deaf Teachers. I'm Cody Shereen, joined with my partner, Joey Holt. Joey, glad to be in a group tonight.
Cody, I'm excited to be here. What a great night for Knights basketball and just a great home opener this season for the Knights.
Absolutely, and a pretty new look team for the Knights this year. Last season, very successful season, ended 18-7. Unfortunately, lost in the sectional championship game to Bethesda for the second year in a row. It's not where they wanted to end, but still a very successful season nonetheless. Shooting the ball really well last year, 58 points per game, but also about 14 turnovers per game. So I know things that team would like to improve on their turnovers. But like you said, it's a very new look team. You got some things on that for us.
Yeah, so key losses from last year's squad include Drew Busick, who shot 52% from the three-point line. I'm going to miss his shooting from deep, but we've got some new additions that are going to hopefully fill in that spot. Other key losses from last year's senior, Cooper Simmons-Little, who led the team in assists, blocks, and rebounds. A real glue guy for the Knights last year. Held the team together, came up with some key possessions and key moments late in the season. Leading scorer from last year's team, Amari Justice, averaged 13 points per game. And then TJ Robinson, who averaged 3 steals per game. And Gus Westerfield, who's a real post presence. So obviously a lot of losses for the Knights. But the good news is that this team is young, but they're energetic, and I'm real excited to see it.
Absolutely. Particularly excited to see some of the returners like Joel Cook, just a great kid, first of all, but also a physical and very skilled presence down low. Look for them to get the ball out of there. And Cam Reese, who this year played football for the first time, really stepped up his weight room game. We saw him last year. He's a lot stronger, a lot physically bigger, and he's a very skilled player who can affect the game in all sorts of ways. Shooting, creating on the dribble, just a real hustle guy.
Yeah, going off of that, going off of the stats from last week's game against Providence Cristo Rey, we really saw Cam Reese step into a leadership role. A young guy, sophomore, coming in and just really not shy of the moment, and I'm really excited to see his trajectory take off as the season continues.
Yeah, absolutely. And why don't you tell us, we got a new player this year, new traders, which I'm very excited about, Andrew Henson.
Yeah, we're real excited to have Andrew join the squad this year. Dress varsity as a sophomore, transfer over from Bethesda last year, played a lot of meaningful minutes for the Patriots last year, but we're excited that he's part of our Traders Point program this year. He played football for us, which was great. Did an excellent job for us this year in the football season. Really athletic, long player, really smart, vocal leader for the Knights. Really excited to see that carry over from the football field over into the basketball court. So excited to see him in the home.
Brendan was the head baseball coach last season. And so I was very excited to transition over to the basketball.
A lot of experience.
Absolutely.
A lot of experience.
Yeah, he's coached junior high level, youth level, and science school, and excited for us. He's a good friend and a TCS alum.
Yes.
So I know he's excited.
You gotta love it.
Absolutely. He loves the program. He loves the school. So I'm really excited to see him the basketball program this year. And speaking of that, the Knights currently sit at 1-0. They've won their first game on the road against Providence Cristo Rey. And a couple of stats to highlight from that game. Andrew Hensley really hustling on defense with 6 steals. Six steals seems high.
He's getting after it. He's getting on the floor, diving for those 50-50 balls. That's the effort that's really going to propel the Knights to, I think, some wins this year. It just doesn't always, shows up in the stats. He doesn't always show up in the score column, but those are meaningful stats.
Absolutely. The Knights' last game, the story was great defense. Like you said, steals from Hensley, 13 overall. But shooting was a real struggle. 21% from the floor, including 14% from the three-point land. However, some bright spots offensively. Joel Cook, 12 points on 40% shooting. And then, like you mentioned earlier, Cam Reese stuff in the stat sheet in all sorts of ways. 11 points on 50% shooting, and the team with rebounds on 7. Assists with a bring in 2 blocks from the Guardians. So we're going to love that.
That explosion he's getting from the weight room. We talked about it earlier. He's got those hops. He's improved upon it. Love to see that come to fruition out there on the court. All right, Cody. So what are our ISD games this evening?
Well, I think the first one tonight, like we said, they turned over Providence Cristo Rey a bunch, and you're going to want to see them do that again tonight. Just capitalizing on turnovers. And like we said last year, a lot of turnovers for us. So looking to limit our own turnovers and capitalize on theirs. And our other key to the game, we were talking about this in our pre-show meeting. Just we want to make sure that the guys are finding ways to contribute when shots are falling. Like I said, 21% from the field last year. Not last game. Not what they were hoping for. But room for improvement.
Sure. A lot of room for improvement. And it's early in the season. Teams are finding their footing. They're figuring themselves out. Coach Saggett's figuring out rotation. Who's coming off the bench. And you're exactly right. When shots aren't falling, who's going to step up? Who's going to come in for those clutch moments? What are we looking for from our bench players? Who's going to step up and take advantage of the moment? And when they call your number, you got to be ready.
Yeah, absolutely. I got a chance to talk to Coach Saget before the game today, and just some things that he had mentioned. He was really happy that the guys were able to get a pretty win on the road against a tough opponents, and just showing that, like we said, when the shots aren't falling, finding other ways to win. And specifically, so he's excited. He thinks that the guys are going to be able to showcase their ability on offense when shots are falling, keep shooting, keep driving. And defensively, he was talking about how these guys, he's confident and they are confident in who they are. And so just wants to see them continue to execute on defense like they did last week. And like I said, there's more confidence on offense.
Some key players tonight for the visiting Indiana Deaf Hoosiers. We have senior guard averaging 11 points per game last season on 44% shooting is senior Jaden DeFalco. Senior Jaden DeFalco, a key player here for the Deaf Hoosiers, as well as a crucial player football field for the Indiana School for the Deaf. So look for the Deaf Hoosiers to look in for leadership as he continues to be kind of the captain on the court. Other key players for the Deaf Hoosiers include Matthew Sadie, sophomore guard, averaging 2 assists, 2 steals per game last year. Junior this year, really looking to kind of take more of a upperclassman leadership role for the visiting Indiana Deaf Hoosiers. Some storylines from this game. Interesting stat, Cody, we pulled up earlier today in our meeting is that the Traders Point Knights and the Indiana Deaf Hoosiers have gone head-to-head several times over the years, and a staggering 11-0 the Knights are against the Deaf Hoosiers. So the Deaf Hoosiers are looking to perhaps get first career win in school history against the Knights, and we'll look for the Knights to defend home court tonight.
Absolutely. Coach, we're also looking at a new yet also familiar face on the line for Indiana Deaf, Rusty Grace. Talk to us about Rusty's career here with Indiana School for the Deaf.
This is Coach Grace's third stint as the head coach for the Deaf Hoosiers. He served as head coach for several years in the 90s. Left, came back for a stint in the early 2000s, and then now is back for his third stint. So very familiar with the program, familiar with the kids, and kind of what it takes to be part of the basketball team at Indiana Deaf. So look for the the players to respond to him well. It's early in the season. Right? It's our second game of the season, really the home opener, the season opener for the Deaf Hoosiers tonight. So look for them to kind of go through that first game lumps. They're going to have some roadblocks, but I think Coach Grace, he's been there, and he's going to lead them through kind of those early season lumps. So it'll be an exciting matchup tonight.
Absolutely. And one more thing to point out, currently on the coaches poll, Traders Point sneaking in the last ranked spot, number 13 in the state. So hoping to climb that ladder tonight with a solid victory. And we're excited to call that game for you guys.
We're very excited.
We're going to step away now for just a couple minutes. We'll be back shortly with the starting lineups and then tonight's action. So stay tuned.
As a reminder, we ask all fans to refrain from coming onto the court at all times during the contest, including halftime and between games. This is necessary to maintain a safe playing environment for the players. Thank you for your cooperation.
Starting tonight, number 23, senior Jaden DeFalco.
At this time, parents of Christian schools would like to recognize our partner sponsors who are tremendous supporters of our school and athletic program. We encourage you to visit and utilize the services of every in
All right, welcome back, guys. And in case you missed it over the PA, we get your starting lineups tonight. First for the visiting Indiana School for the Deaf Hoosiers, senior number 23, Jaden DeFalco, senior number 20, Dylan Pent, senior number 11, Jamaraquai Hickney, sophomore number 10, Matthew Sawti, and freshman number 50, Anthony Sylvia.
That's right. And your starting lineup for the Knights: number 2, Andrew Hensley; number 3, Alexander Traeger; number 4, Cameron Reese; number 11, Quentin Jones; and number 21, senior Joel Cook.
All right. It looks like Cook's about ready to take the tip here. Across from Sylvie. And we're ready to get things going in this year's home opener. And there we are. Cook tips it back to Reese for the fast break. And that's a quick 2. Who's over? We have a 3 fly and it's number 20, Jillian Pence. Quick start for both teams.
Yeah, Pitt had a wide open shot there, and if you got a wide open look, you might as well take advantage of it.
Good steal for the Hoosiers. DeFalco number 2.
You can look for DeFalco to really lead this Deaf Hoosiers team.
Absolutely, and there's a slot from Quint. Get into the corner for another. That was number 20, Pence.
Again, Penn had a good look from the corner, and if it's there, he's going to get the green light. He's going to take that shot.
It seems to be his spot. Another deflection for the Hoosiers. Tipped it on the field.
And Cody, I tell you what, the Deaf Hoosiers really have some fast hands down there in the lane, deflecting balls, looking good early on the defensive side of the ball.
They really do, yeah, very active, causing some troubles for the Knights right now. Hensley to inbound, gets it out to Jones. Moving the ball around the perimeter. Hensley's going to let it fly just a little too long, but he gets his own rebound.
Excellent hustle play by Hensley there, getting his own rebound, not taking his eyes off the basketball.
Going to kick it out to him again. Fakes.
Good idea by Cook. Good idea by Cook. Just the pass just wasn't quite there.
Knights are going to pull it back again. Skip pass. It's Hensley again for 3. Got it!
That's his shot. You had it earlier. Second shot went down. Look for him to continue that stroke from that spot.
Take a step back. Looks like the air ball.
Little off the mark for Pent there, but after his 2 first 3-pointers.
Who can blame him?
Bit of a heat check moment there for Pent.
Reese is going to bring it up to the Knights. Looks like the Hoosiers might be at 2-3 right now. Kind of daring the Knights to shoot after last week's 21%.
That would be correct, yeah. We're going to give them the zone look. Let's see what the Knights can do. Either they're going to try and feed the ball down low, which they tried to do there.
Picked off by Pittman. Shot's not going to go, but a rebound by Pittman. Shot from Sadi is going to fall.
Well, Cody, a really hot start here for the Hoosiers with 3 3-point baskets early on. It was just some good looks. The Knights look a little shaken on defense, but they'll settle in. I think they'll do okay. Just need to make sure they keep moving their feet, closing out on shooters, and they'll settle in just fine.
Yeah. Like we said earlier, might have to weather some early shots to see them doing that rest of it. But tough to see Hensley quick to fire back from downtown. So you just got to keep shooting away out of any snakes that might come up. But they're stuck right now for the Deaf Hoosiers.
That's right. As we mentioned earlier, good nose for the ball from Hensley after that first missed shot. Really went in there, got his own rebound, looked to extend the possession, and continue to get points out of it. That's what Hensley brings to the table here.
Yeah, absolutely. Smart players, tough play.
That's right.
Excited to see this. Timeout's ending. Nice ball. Jones to inbound.
Great crowd here for a Tuesday night.
Yeah. I mean, we've got a pretty small gym out here in Whiteside. Hard to tell from the camera angle, but
It's great to be back in Indiana high school basketball.
absolutely. It's going to be tipped out of play off of the Knights. It's going to be Hinkley's ball. And checking in for the Knights for the first time tonight, number 14, freshman Josh Daffler.
Yeah, Daffler, a younger player coming in as a freshman, but has a good knowledge of the game, quick feet, good length for a freshman. Excited to see what he'll bring to the table tonight.
Yeah, I know he plays a lot of AAU ball, so excited to see what he's going to do. There's a steal by Williams. He's going to take it the length of the floor, because this is it out in the corner to Hensley. And officials are going to say,
It looks like they're going to have a little conference here. I'm going to guess, Cody, that possession's going to stay with the Knights. I know for that.
Flip it around. It looked like to me
It did.
poked it away.
Yeah, it did.
So they're going to say Hoosiers ball.
Mm-hmm.
And the Knights are pressing a little bit.
Great hands by Quentin Jones there for the Knights. Looks like they're going to steal this possession or pick it up on the defensive side.
Another three for the Hoosiers, but that's going to fall incomplete. But the rebounds, it's a number of people who
Silva, real Johnny on the spot there with that rebound. He ended up in 2 points for the Hoosiers there off of the Hence three ball miss.
Daffler, he's going to be just a little short.
Excellent look though from Daffler. That's going to continue. Excellent steal by Reese.
And then just a little long.
I like the aggressiveness from Reese there. He had the lane, a little bit of a floater. If the shot's there, take it.
I'd love to see him, like you said, being aggressive. It's a mid shot. Kick it over to corner. Oh, an errant pass. They're going to get Reese for the foul.
That's a little Reese there. A lot of fast-paced action here. Ball back and forth. Both teams kind of struggling a little bit to get a hold of the ball.
Yeah. It's been a little bit of a slow.
You expect that in teams, like I said, at the end of the season, ball's moving from both teams trying to find their footing.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be 2 free throws for number 11, Hickman.
We mentioned Reese here with that foul. But the quick hands have been well, just in that kind of just got a little bit of the arm, but I like the aggressiveness from Reese. I like the aggressiveness from the ball. Again, steals are big, stops the defense, dropping strips are red. The Knights are looking to continue now.
Can't take your fouls home with you.
They can't. They can't do it.
Hickman good on his second. So 13-5 here late in the first quarter. Over the Warriors. Excuse me. Reese wins it over to Reese. He's going to drive the lane, put up a floater, but it's going to be short. Jones, I think he was trying to tap it off with the Hoosiers, unsuccessful.
Again, with that zone, they're going to have that gap there, and Reese looks to drive to attack that zone. Shot just a little off the mark, but again, I like the aggressiveness.
Yeah, absolutely. Coach Sanders over here, touring his guys, check that zone, make them relax. See if they can use a layup or kick it out. And there's Jones with the steal of it.
Excellent hands at the top of the key there from the Knights.
Kicks it over to the corner to Daffler, who's going to drive. Lots of good ball movement from the Knights. Find Hensley open, but it's a little long. Pick almost able to secure that rebound, but there's going to be a loose foul. Loose ball foul. They're going to get Anthony Silva
his first team foul.
That's still the first foul there.
Kind of hacked Cook on the arm while going for the rebound.
Mm-hmm.
So Hensley to inbound.
Looked like the Deaf Hoosiers may bring in a player, but it turns out no.
Good little ball movement, wow. And Hensley's going to get the floater, but they're going to say he stepped on the line.
Stepped out of bounds.
Oh, shoot.
Unfortunate turnover there for the Knights. Into the game for the Deaf Hoosiers is number 12, Trey Smith.
Smith, another senior. They're pretty experienced Hoosiers team here.
Like we're getting another foul of the Knights. It's going to be Hensley.
30-point foul call number 2, Andrew Hensley, his first, second team foul.
On the floor there, no shots. So the Hoosiers will inbound from DeFalco here.
Get the aggressive hands there for the Knights, and that would just cost Hensley a little bit.
That's a shot. This one's going to fall.
I'll tell you what, he's falling in love with that deep three ball.
He is, and like I said, we can blame him right now. It's been falling lately. Nice Hensley on the drive, and one with the finish.
Excellent take by Hensley. Way to attack the defense. A real simple move. The Knights needed that one right there.
Absolutely. The light out of the bench a little bit, like nice physical play. Love to see Hensley driving down in there to the big bodies of the Hoosiers and getting the finish.
Looks like the foul's going to be on Kent there. That is his first.
Okay. Hensley converts the first ball. And we're 8-13. Just got the 3 to play on the first.
Good defense there by the Knights.
And looks like what number 12, Trey Smith, put over the back.
Excellent box out down low by Josh Dowler, who's a little undersized with an excellent position. Gave the Knights the ball.
Very good position, like you said. And that's what you got to do, especially if you need that on the team. Just getting good position, open foul.
Key possession here for the Knights, looking to capitalize off of that turnover.
It looks like he's got hit on the side of the head, incidentally.
The result in a foul. Both teams playing fast and aggressive. We see that the result of that, a little bit of foul trouble here, but
it's the kind of game I like watching.
Yeah, it's interesting. We're having a good time with it.
Absolutely. I think that's going to be two quick fouls on Smith, and so Coach Crace is going to replace him here.
Sati looks like he's back in the game.
Kicks it into the corner for Daffler. Not able to convert, but a rebound by him.
Daffler looked like he may have had a shot, but passed it up. Excellent extra pass there, resulting in 2 more points.
Oh, there's some good hands from Daffler and Reach.
I think they may call it that. Again, Reese with excellent hands, just denying the pass there, really closing out the passing lanes for the Hoosiers.
Defense for the Knights turning on after an initial flurry from the Hoosiers.
Again, as long as the Knights can be aggressive on defense and try to limit fouls, I like the strategy.
Hensley gets the ball, but they're going to say that
was close.
It was.
That's going to be number 2 on Hensley.
That's now number 2, Andrew Hensley, his second. 14 back.
It's going to keep in the game.
I like it.
Yeah.
All right. Inbound to DeFalco. Setting up some offense there.
DeFalco looked like he was going to pass it. Ended up excellent take there by Pigney.
Quick 2.
DeFalco really proving to be that court general that we talked about earlier, leading this team.
Active hands from the middle.
Excellent board by Daffy. The ball is going all over the place. Both teams back and forth.
One possession game, 12-15.
Excellent to the Knights cut it down to 3 after falling behind there.
Usually led by as much as 8. I'm going to slow it down a little bit, try to get one more shot before the quarter.
Excellent perfect defense by Cook at the top of the key to force the Hoosier offense to get in motion here.
Pickney's going to gobble it down low.
Jones
Now we got
again
guys
with
on the
good
floor.
We're going to call it jump ball. Looks like.
The ball should stay with the Hoosiers this time.
Jump ball for this arrow to the Warriors.
And we got, it's like number 32, Xander Gonzalez.
This is the Orioles number 32, Xander Gonzalez.
Seeing his first action of the night.
So the Hoosiers are going to run their inbound play offense. No shot there for the Hoosiers. Excellent closeout by the Knights.
Yep. Driving. Trying to put up a shot.
No shot left time here.
Put that up over 2 Knights. Flip out to Daphne.
Huge bucket there for the Knights to cut it to 1.
That's one of the open spots. Once you get guys moving around.
Oof.
That
looked too soft. It looked good from where we were sitting. The white ball had a little too much on it with the back of the rim.
Yeah. Well, nice to see one not fall for the opponent.
That's right.
But they can shoot pretty well tonight to start off in this first frame. The first quarter will end. The Hoosiers on top 15 to the Knights 14.
You know, Cody, a lot
The
of
makings of a good one.
this is a great one so far. If you like energy, if you like Indiana high school basketball, this is the game for you. A lot of back and forth. You know, at times sloppy, but at times just really good defense. And so both teams are energetic, looking to take advantage of those opportunities. And the aggressive defense on both ends did get them into a little bit of foul trouble. But looks like we have Hensley for the Knights with 2 fouls. Probably not what Coach Saget wanted to do at the beginning of the game. But, again, we like the aggressiveness. He's doing a good job there. On the side of the Hoosiers, we've got number 12, Trey Smith, who came in off the bench, also with 2 fouls. Outside of that,
back-to-back plays.
Back-to-back plays. So, looks to be an exciting second quarter.
You might see some reserves getting some time if it remains this aggressive. But I want to highlight really quick a couple of Hoosiers players in the Indiana eight-man football this year, having a very successful season. They ended up as the champions of eight-man. Maybe the runners-up. I should probably check that.
They were
towards the end. They were still alive.
Had a lot of success this year.
They did. I think they ended the regular season undefeated. The quarterback, Matthew Stanley, averaging rushing 58 yards per game. Their main running back, James Falcon, averaging 91 rushing yards per game, which is pretty good on an offense, but they were spreading the ball around. So it's good to see guys doing multiple sports.
Yeah, you love to see it.
Yeah, the Knights have plenty of multi-sport athletes who will highlight it. But for now, we got Reese bringing the ball up. It's looking to break this zone defense down. And there's Hensley down the lane. Let's one fly, and he got it. We'll say
It's the time.
ball here.
Sound like the whistle.
Bucket counts. Oh, and a loose ball foul on the Hoosiers.
Looks like it may be a foul on the foul go there. It is his first, yes. The Hoosiers again in that 2-3 zone are going to give the Knights the open look. Daffler looking comfortable out there. Excellent stroke. Got that one to fall. Huge bucket for the Knights.
Very good. This is man bounded into the corner. Right up the top of the key. On one side of the floor right now. Coach Saget employing him to move the ball over. It's going to be slotted out by the Hoosiers.
Excellent pickup by Daffler there. Looks like hit me with the foul there. You know, Cody, sometimes we see that happen. The player will lose the ball or commit a minor mistake, look to try to make up for it, and just something too aggressive on the defensive side. They're picking up his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let mistakes compound. Like one bad thing happens, you can't pound it by being frustrated and getting the foul. And, I mean,
keeping a level head is key.
Absolutely. Shot a little long. The Hoosiers are going to fast break out to the Falcons. Who knows it in for two. So it's all tied up at 17 here, just under 7 minutes in the second. He swings it to Daffler.
The other Knights are going to attack the zone. Excellent cut by Reese, and he gets it.
Cutting towards the basket. If you can get those passes over that zone, sometimes you have enough room to get
Another open look. After hitting some early shots, Pence kind of going cold. Water finding its level here for the Hoosiers.
A little bit. Jones in the middle. He's going to drive. He'll take a little fade away. It's going to be a little too long.
Falco with the rebound here. Looks to bring the ball up the court real quickly.
Oh, yeah.
Post for Falco. 2 points for the Hoosiers.
Yeah, I don't know if Hensley saw him. He just kind of waved at him instead of sliding his feet and getting in front of him. Not an opportunity for a charge.
Yeah, looks like maybe caught him off guard a little bit.
He's released wide open from the top of the key, but a little too strong. Cook went up for the offensive rebound. Looks like he caught a hand to the mouth.
Looks like Pence, in an attempt to get the rebound, kind of swatted the ball outside. Looks like there was a little bit of contact there. Referees are going to let him play a little bit as the Hoosiers are going to call timeout.
Timeout for the Hoosiers. All tied up at 19 here. And we'll step away for a short moment. But we'll be back with the rest of the second quarter here on the Knights Athletic Network. Yep. All right, and we're back here in Knights Arena in Whitestown, Indiana. We've been having a little bit of a sound issue, so we're hoping we can get that buffed out here. But Andrew Hensley ready to inbound for the Knights. As we continue on here in the second quarter, gets it out to Cook in the corner. Oops, swung around, but it's going to be deflected by Smith. Get it out to Pence in the corner. Missing another three. He's not afraid to shoot the ball. He likes that three ball. Shooters got to shoot. They do. Down to the short corner for Jones, who's going to be aggressively defended by the Hoosiers. Pick out to Reese. Within the middle, he's going to take it up. Sounds like they're going to say travel. Quick shuffle on his feet.
Excellent entry pass there. Just couldn't quite get a handle on it. Shuffled his feet just a little bit, resulting in yet another turnover for the Knights. But one of the things that's not going to show up necessarily in the stat sheet, Cody, is Quentin Jones' effort on the defensive side of the ball. A lot of movement, a lot of energy. Excellent role player.
Yeah, absolutely. He's showing a lot of hustle out there. Love to see that from a young guy.
Only a freshman.
Proving his work. The Hoosiers and Pence, another one.
Pence with another three. Excellent board by Jones.
From the back a little bit, they're going to say the ball was poked free and out of bounds.
It did look like a little bit of contact there, and if they would have called that, would have been Smith's third here early in the second quarter.
Yeah, that was the problem for the Hoosiers. Cook in the corner. A little short, but rebound from Reese. Also leads to short, but another offensive rebound. Jones. Knights now moving around the perimeter. Daffler driving out to the right is going to be slowed in the arm by number 10, Matthew Sauter.
Good ball movement here from the Knights. Love the opportunity for third chance points.
Absolutely. Just crashing the glass. No Coach Sagan's going to be happy about that. Here's Reese at the top of the key.
Knights are definitely looking to attack this zone in multiple different ways. Turnover there by Reese.
He's going to like the 10. He's going to take it away from the 4 and get the 2. But then Brett's low and something. It's going to be a warning. They're saying he swatted the ball, and they're calling it a delay of game warning. I didn't really see what happened.
No, I think he just Silva there had had an excellent momentum, take the ball out of bounds after the basket had already been made.
So, play will continue. Might swing the ball out around the perimeter, finding Cook in the short corner. Ooh, cross-court pass is going to get picked up.
I like the idea there to get the ball across. Ooh, excellent block by Reese.
Get up there, Reese. Get a piece of that shot from DeFalco. That's setting up their offense now. Reese taking charge.
Let's really want to make sure they have quick, efficient passes. Again, another turnover.
Unlike that.
Way to challenge the shot there by Quentin.
Pet down low, going to get a second chance. They're going to put that one. He's a pretty big physical presence down low. He's like shooting outside.
I agree. Joel Cook right there, he's looking to not get in foul trouble. Didn't want to leave his feet, hands straight up. Good defense. Hoosiers just got the shot in the ball.
Yeah, man, that's good offense from Nets. Love to see.
Excellent point by Reese.
Nice pass.
Good
strong
take.
Put it on the glass, but just a bit too much. It'll be fouled in the process. Looked like that was 50, maybe. Nope, they're calling it on
the second foul.
Good news for the Knights.
Shooting foul here for Cook. Cook with an excellent, strong, aggressive move down low. Didn't result in 2 buckets, but resulted in a foul. Chance to get some points at the line. As long as Cook continues to stay aggressive on the block, it's going to provide the Knights down the stretch.
Absolutely, and also hoping to see the other team, the opponent, rack up some fouls if he keeps winning.
The Orioles, number 11, the American.
It's like Pickney is back into the game, subbing in for number 10, Matthew Sauce.
Cook missing his first free throw.
The second one. Love to see it.
Next trail by 3, 20-23. Quick shot.
Good closeout by Reese.
And we're going to get a whistle here on an off-the-ball foul. Oh, they're saying Silva was holding the jersey of Cook, I think.
For the foul number 15, Anthony Silva, his second, 15 foul.
Yeah, that'll be Silva's second foul, bringing Cook back to the line. Just a little bumping, a little grabbing down the court. Referee saw it.
And the Knights are getting close to the bonus here, I believe. First one.
Yeah, the Hoosiers have really racked up the fouls here in the past couple minutes of the second quarter.
Yeah.
If the Knights can take advantage at the line, this could really prove to be in their favor.
And the Flames going to lose the ball. Excellent defense by the Knights. Looks out for him. And Smith, it looks like. They're calling for blocking.
Yeah. One thing that's great to see here, Cody, from the Knights is the fact that even though not all the shots are falling, you still see that defensive intensity, which is resulting in turnovers, it's resulting in the Knights getting to the line. And so we talked about keeping more earlier. The Knights are doing that again. Maybe some miscommunication a little bit on offense, but not letting that rattle them. Still very much staying in this game, only down 3 points.
Yeah. And, like you were saying earlier, that could continue to get to the line. That could really be the difference here in a tight game like this. And a timeout from the Hoosiers. It's like the 30-second timeout, so let's stay right here with you. Joe, if you want to pop up the schedule, just stay with these folks at home, some of the upcoming games here for the Knights. Our next home game looks like is Saturday, December 9th against Covenant Christian. So that'll be our next home game here. But next away game, let's see.
Looks like the next away game will be at North Vermilion. That'll be December 8th.
Great. Oh, okay. So Covenant. Oh, wow. So back to back there.
Yeah. Looks like the Knights are going to travel to Cayuga, Indiana.
Good times.
That's right.
We were there just last year for the second round sectional game.
Indeed, we were
Against North Vermilion. So some players that would know each other from that experience. Hensley missed the second free throw. Rebound to the Hoosiers. Good. And then points. Hoosiers taking their time away from the baskets.
This is one of the times we've seen the Hoosiers really get set in their offense. A lot of fast running action. The Knights are handling it well.
Yeah, this offense is stuck. Kind of looking for a dribble drive. Kent's going to get a shot off and
the roll there. Excellent patience from the Hoosiers. Good shot there from Kent.
Tip off the hands of Sati. But Hensley, firing the elbow.
Good turnaround look there from Hensley.
Yeah, no, we'd like to see him keep shooting some of those from that mid-range area.
Interesting to see what the Hoosiers do here with just a little over a minute left in the game. So they've tried to slow the game down just a little bit. Excellent defense by Kim Reese.
See him move his feet. Yeah, that's the Falcons going to manage to turn the corner on him.
Here's we have a technical foul.
23.
Looks like we have an unsportsmanlike foul on number 23, which is Jaden DeFalco.
I didn't see that.
It appears that the referee said he may be shoved afterwards. Again, I didn't see it either.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that was about, but yeah, they're going to tee him up.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's going to be, I'm trying to remember, high school, is that worth 2 fouls?
Looks like Reese is going to go to the line, so it looks like we're going to get two shots in the ball for the Knights.
Strong on the free throw. Eventually, some stats. It doesn't seem like we're shooting very well from the free throw.
Yeah, so it looks like, according to the referee, that DeFalco in the face of one of the Knights players and was talking to him directly. Again, I didn't see it. The referee did.
Yeah,
so,
I didn't catch that either. I saw him kind of lose his footing.
Either way, technical foul on DeFalco. As Cam Reese brings up the ball for the Knights.
Yep. So he's a down-loaded hook. He's going to go up strong. Oh, but leaves it a little short. But he gets his own rebound. Puts it back up. He missed that one too, unfortunately. Rebound out to the Hoosiers.
Again, you love to see Hood go strong with the ball there. Didn't result in 2 points. But as long as they keep feeding him, he's going to get those looks. I think that's key for the Knights.
Absolutely. Yeah, I know Pitt just got a piece of Kent's dribble. So able to get back and make an impact on defense after the missed shot.
Couldn't tell if Quentin Jones was trying to draw a charge there or was just an aggressive drive by the Hoosiers. Either way, that shot is off the mark. Essentially brings the ball forward.
Knights still kind of sticking to their spread them out offense, their drive and kick. They're going to find Reese open on the wing, but he's going to finish a little long.
The Knights are getting looks. I think Water finds its level in the second half, and I think they're going to get more of these shots. They're good looks, they're great shots. It's not good.
I think A late shot from the Kings is going to go
What if it goes?
Kiss a pep dog. Shall we say a low percentage shot
Right.
from the opposite free throw line.
That's correct.
But that'll do it for the second quarter. And as we go into halftime, the Knights are currently down 22-27 as we'll step away for a couple of minutes and be back at you with some halftime statistics. Thanks for joining us here on the Knights Athletic Network. Back in the field. All right, folks, welcome back to Whitestown, Indiana, at Knights Arena. Joe and I got some stats for you so far. Indian student Hoosiers leading the way. 12 points, including 2 threes really early on. Cooling down just a little bit to the relief of everyone here on our side. 8 points chipped in from JD DeFalco, number 2, Matthew Sati. Over on the Knights end, there is Andrew Hensley with 8 points. Cameron Reese with 4, Quentin Jones with 2, Josh Daffin with 5, and Joel Cook chipping in a bucket with 2 points. Maybe though more importantly, glaring would be 22% free throw percentage for the Knights of Greenwich. 2 for 9 from the free throw line. And just not capitalizing right now on that end. So, talk 25 minutes, take it to didn't call them, let me fly like they know how to.
Deal from the Knights from the free throw line. But the fact that they're getting to the line, they're being aggressive, bodes well for the Knights. Hopefully, those shots start to fall here in the second half.
9 attempts for the Knights versus 2 for the Hoosiers. So that's a big discrepancy, but hope to wipe. Joe, you've got some keys for us for the Knights here for the second half.
So a couple takeaways from the first half. One, second chance points for the Knights that have been huge. And again, those haven't always resulted, those rebounds, offensive rebounds, hasn't always resulted in points, but has resulted in fouls stacking up for the Hoosiers. So the Knights look to continue those second chance points, really crashing the offensive boards there. Cody, you mentioned this free throws, obviously, sort of an Achilles heel tonight for the Knights, but they have a whole half to rectify the situation to get things on track. One thing to keep an eye on, folks, is that Pence for the Hoosiers, while he has 12 points, also has 2 fouls. So it'll be interesting to track this foul situation as they go into the second half. And conversely, for the Knights, Hensley has 2 fouls as well and is the leading scorer. So 2 of the leading scorers here on both teams, not in foul trouble per se, but could head that direction if they don't make smart decisions down the stretch.
It's going to be Hoosier ball to start. Looking to inbound is Jaden DeFalco for the Hoosiers. Just back and forth. Driving and kicking to Pence, who's it's tight defense there from Cook.
It looks like Pence going to start the second half like he did the first half with a deep 3. Wouldn't call that a good look, but somehow he got it to fall. So kudos to him.
Not afraid to shoot.
No, he is not.
Hensley out on the wing. Release in the corner. Drive and kick. Back to Hensley for an open 3.
Really
little
good look
long.
there.
Tapped from Reese, but he's not able to get it to a teammate. Instead, it's going to be kicked ahead to number 10, Matthew Sati. He came up a little hot. It looks like he's running fast.
He looks like a bit gimpy for a second, but it looks to be okay as he runs down the court.
Knights working him into Hensley. Cook back out to the corner. Cook tries it through.
We didn't see Cook take a lot of deep shots there in the first half, but he had a bit of an open look and looked to take advantage. Just didn't quite get the ball.
Hoosiers tried to get an outlet pass out to Sati, but it's going to go just through his hands. And the Knights ball.
Another turnover there for the Hoosiers as they look to sub into the game. Number 12, Smith. Someone to keep an eye on here. Smith with 3 fouls. It'll be interesting to see that Coach Crace, how long he leaves him in the game, depending on whether or not he gets him.
Yeah, absolutely. That could be a big storyline here down the stretch. Knights working the ball around the top of the key. On the Cook. Swings it, and an errant pass is going to go out of bounds. I think it was intended for Reese.
A bit too much on that pass, but it looked like the ball may have been a little deflected there by number 50, Anthony Silve. Either way, turnover there for the Knights.
Hoosiers might have got away with one, but it's going to be their ball. And Pence going to bring it up the floor. In front of the pick-me. Errant pass. So Hoosiers able to come up with it, but Jones is going to go tie him up and get the possession.
We mentioned in the first half that Quentin Jones has been all over the floor defensively, grabbing rebounds. Again, we see him with quick hands resulting in a jump ball. Huge possession there for the Knights as they look to score and convert off of the turnover there.
Jones slashing into the middle. To Cook in the corner. He's going to drive and try to go through contact. Looks like Kent's able to get the ball, but he gets it.
Excellent job from Cook to stay with it and convert two there for the Knights. Bringing it back and do Hayes. Taking the also converts for two, pushing the Roosters lead back to 10.
Love the strong move from Cook. Let's do more of that. Going through contact and scoring. Or drawing the foul. Either way, it's just as good as Hensley takes.
Great take there by Hensley. You can see the past two possessions there for the Knights really attacking the paint and to find success. Another deep shot there for the Hoosiers from Pent.
Rebound out for Jones. Took it away. It looked like Smith. This is going to drive and lay one off the glass. A little strong. Rebound Cook.
Way to stay with it. Oh, yeah. Looks like you got him on the arm there.
There we go.
Again, we mentioned the importance of second minutes, Cody, and there we see it again. Joel missed the first shot, stays with it, doesn't go for that second shot, but gets to the foul line. Here's hoping the next one convert these free throws.
That's what Coach Sager was talking to me about earlier today. Just their identity. They want to be a defensive team. They want to be a hustle team. It's like you said, when the shots aren't falling, you've got to find other ways to win. Cook doing this with the second chance, getting to the strike and converting the first one.
Huge shot there by Cook to bring it within 7.
Improve our free throw percentage exponentially.
That's right, and it will also bring 3 fouls on Pent, who is the perennial sharpshooter here for the Hoosiers. Interesting to follow that as it develops.
Cook gets the second to go. Kent's going to drive the lane, spin, loses it.
Excellent defense.
Thought he just fouled. And now we got guys on the floor again, diving for the ball. Looks like Daffler and Pence. 2.
When we get in those positions,
Looks like possession, jump ball possession is going to stay with the Hoosiers here. Couldn't quite tell what happened. Looks like that went out of bounds, a lot of hands involved. Ultimately, possession is going to stay with the Hoosiers here.
Here in our booth, we're a little obscured on our view to the left. Shot from the Hoosiers goes up.
Great aggressiveness by Daffler getting on board.
And he's going to try to take it all the way, but he's going to be blocked by number 50, Anthony Sylvie.
Great take, though, by Daffler, getting to the rim. Ball stays with the Knights.
I'd love to see, like I want to say, I just love how they're just driving aggressive to the hoop. I want to see that keep that here. Inbound to Jones, but they're going to say.
30-second timeout here, called by Coach Sager.
I think we'll just say call for 5 seconds.
One thing that's been cool tonight, Cody, aside from the basketball action, is that Coach Saget has implemented a teacher appreciation night here at Traders Point, in which nice basketball players wrote a very nice handwritten letter to teachers. They're wearing their jersey to tonight's game. You'll love to see and build that community bond between the teachers and the players there. So shout out to the teachers there at Traders Point, just battling in the trenches and doing a lot of hard work. So shout out to them who are listening at home and who are here supporting the Knights in person.
Lunch pass.
That's all there is to explain. There's no better way to explain it, that's for sure.
I see you've been honored in here in the booth by number 15, Carson Monjo.
That's correct. Yes, very, very honored. Carson Monjo chose me to wear his jersey tonight. So hasn't quite gotten the game tonight, but excellent player for the Knights. And shout out to him.
He's recently coming back from getting all his practices. Another shot from Pence on the wing is going to go off the rim.
Pence going to look to the referee for a foul there, but there's not a lot of contact.
Errant pass from Reese, and he's trying to find the kick on the corner.
Good idea from Reese. Good idea from Reese. Just the pass wasn't quite on the mark there. It's a nice look to settle in on defense. Nice to see the Knights cut it to 6. So it was a double-digit deficit there, but the Knights have been battling and clawing. We're going to referee's whistle here.
I think they're going to call a trap move, which they're going to say, don't lose this. Yeah, it was fine. Cook with some good, solid defense, getting a wide base down there in the block, not letting them be moved.
We're seeing a little bit of that back and forth action we saw early in the first half. With some loose balls, some back and forth action continuing here.
Jackson passes up an open look to try and pick in the corner, but that pass is picked up by Smith. Hoosiers working it down. There's Pickney. Spinning around the baseline.
Excellent baseline drive there by Pickney, converting it to for the Hoosiers as they continue to push the lead. The Knights keep trying to attack this 2-3 zone here, and they've had some success, but give credit to the Hoosiers for closing off those passing lanes and making it really difficult for the Knights to convert.
Yeah, no, they are. They've got active hands. They're moving their body in the passing lanes. I'd like to see the Knights a little more aware when they're off ball. Seems like a lot of passes.
Number 10, Matthew Sadi.
The guys just aren't quite ready for it.
Looks like
looking for a spot to be.
Looks like number 10 into the game for the Hoosiers, Matthew Sadi.
He's really wants one to go, but it's going to be a little
We're going to call that a pass. We're going to call that a pass.
Well, quick receive.
Looks like it would have been an assist in the stat sheet. Referee's whistle.
That's number 11, Jones. That's his first.
Scrum for the ball.
It's going to be Jones's first foul there for the Knights.
Cook looking a little frustrated. He knew he had a chance on that one. Just put it off the grass.
Yeah, he had a good look there. Sometimes you can be a little too open, but either way, good look there. Good look there for the Knights.
Here come the Hoosiers. Saki bringing it up. Swings it out to Pickney. And the Hoosiers kind of reverting back to this sort of slow, out away from the basket offense. DeFalco drives. Could be short. Rebounds and loose.
Reese is looking to push.
He is.
Excellent pass.
Great extra dribble driving it on him.
So we have a delay of game, another delay of game, similar to what we saw in the first half. Ball being swatted away.
Yeah, I think they're saying Cook made it, got it back, and kind of sent it away.
Instead of giving it out directly to the referee.
Seems like this crew doesn't like that. It's the second time they've done it.
Credit to the refs. I think they've been playing solid game so far. Big defensive possession here for the Knights. Ooh, looks like they may have got something there with that tough pass.
That's going to be pulled from the elbow, but the pass will be deflected. They're going to say it's out on the hoops.
I believe Sati stepped on the line as he tried to save. A great effort by Sati, but foot was on the line, so it'll end up being Knight's ball as Daffler looks to inbound.
He's going to inbound it to Reese, who picks it immediately down. So
one of the things the Knights are really trying to do when Kent was out, magnificent touch on the ball.
a teardrop.
Mm-hmm.
You were saying.
It looked like the Knights were trying to attack down low, that 2-3 zone. Oh, excellent defense again by Reese.
Hit that out.
Good idea from Reese there, but Hoosiers close off the passing lane.
Picked off by Sati. Hoosiers. 2 minutes to go in the third.
That looks like he's trying to slow it down a little bit. Did Falco quiet this second half? And it's just like clockwork, he gets 30 to connect as the Hoosiers push the lead back up to 7. As I was saying earlier, the Knights were looking to attack down low. While Pent was out of the game, we'll see that now that Pent is back, how that's going to affect the Knights' offense.
Drive from Pickney. It's going to go off the front of the rim, but he gets his own board.
Big offensive board there for the Hoosiers.
Swings it back to the Falco in the corner, who's going to drive to the board.
I believe maybe 3 seconds in the lane now. I don't see a referee signaling foul. Looks like one of the referees may have signaled 3 seconds in the lane, so it looks like a turnover there for the Hoosiers.
And for the Hoosiers checking in, they're going to see Trey Smith, number 12. Going to swing it out to Jones. Drives and puts the back over. They're going to call it back on the floor. It's DeFalco.
It's going to be DeFalco's second there. Into the game for the Hoosiers is number 12, Smith. Coming in for Pickney here. Hensley to inbound. Excellent cut by Reese, just went off the hands as the Hoosiers get the ball.
He's just getting the ball up because four bodies on the ball. He's driving with his left, picks it up, gets his own rebounds.
Good deep
blocks.
ball.
They're going to say it's a foul.
I'm going to try to not be a homer here, Cody, but that looks like a lot of ball from Hensley.
I agree. A lot of ball.
Either way, it doesn't matter what I think. It matters what the referees think. And they thought it was a foul. So it looks like that will be Hensley's third. Now, we still have just under a minute here left in the third quarter as Hensley starts to get into a little bit of foul trouble. Interesting to see what Coach Saget does here as we round out the end of the third quarter. Whether he keeps Hensley in the game or decides to rest him, we will wait and see. It appears he's going to leave him in the game.
Nobody checking in for the night says Penn makes his first free throw.
Penn's been a real workhorse here for the Hoosiers, both from deep outside the arc and also battling down low.
Yeah. He's been doing it all for them. He's the one who's pushed their lead. Fly from the corner, but it's a little strong.
Good look, just a little too much. Excellent run down there by Daffler. See if the Knights can convert here. A lot of
going up. Not going to get the call. His Cook's going to hustle for the ball, but the
referee's going to let him play.
Off the Knights.
Excellent strong take by Andrew Hensley there, but just a little too much contact.
Yeah, I'm surprised that one didn't get called.
The referees have been calling a pretty tight game. I was surprised to see that as a non-call as well.
Either way, Hoosier ball, DeFalco, out of the top of the key. He's going to swing it to Pence. Hoosiers are going to look to set something up.
Looks like Hoosiers are waiting for the last shot of the quarter here.
5 seconds here to play. DeFalco driving. It's a fadeaway jumper. Rebounded by Jones. Sure we got that off. And the Hoosiers leading 40-32 right now. We go into the final frame.
Big quarter there for the Indiana Deaf Hoosiers there. They continue to stretch the lead there. Some good shots from DeFalco. That three ball was huge. The Knights looked like they had momentum. They were cutting it down. A lot of that fast-paced action we saw in the first half. And DeFalco got that three to fall and really kind of stopped the momentum there for the Knights. But give credit to the Knights. There's no quit in this team. There's no quit. You continue to see that. Even as they miss shots, they're fighting, they're calling, they're scratching. Hopefully, that's going to be enough to propel them to a victory in the fourth quarter. We'll see.
Yeah, and, thinking back to last week, the first game against Providence Bristol Ray, the Knights were down in that. I think Coach was telling me by as much as 14 at that point.
Wow. And
battled back with a really good defense down the stretch to win. Tonight, offensively, they're playing much better than they were last week. So, we'll look to see them turn it on again a bit late. But this is a talented Hoosiers team.
It is.
They're playing, especially led by Pence and DeFalco. These are large, athletic guys. And, it makes sense that it's a tight game.
And they've also had some meaningful points at the right time from number 11, Jamiroquai Pickney, who's really good at collapsing the Knights defense, kicking it out to Pence, kicking it out to DeFalco so they can get a better look outside. So a real team effort here from the Hoosiers.
Yeah. Look to see the Knights cut off some of these fast breaks. The Hoosiers seem to start getting a few in that third quarter where they're kicking out. Luckily, some of those passes weren't errant, but for them to pay a little more attention to that, they should be set some good points. From the Knights, swing across court pass for Hensley. Minutes to play in the game. Jones is going to be covered by two defenders. Hensley gets the ball back and kicks it to Reese. He's going to get a little pull up. He's going to go short.
Quentin Jones
back out to Hensley for an open look. Rebound Jones again.
Again, Cody, those second chance points. Jones with two big offensive rebounds to extend the possession for the Knights. Going to result in a foul on number 50, Anthony Silva. It'll be his third
First two fouls on the quarter.
So a lot of potential foul issues here for the Hoosiers. 3 players with 3 or more.
You know, if they can get a fourth foul, that's going to really change the dynamic of the Hoosiers' defense. Look for the Knights to try and chop down low if Kent doesn't back it out of the game.
3-point attempt from Hensley. Almost rebounded by, you guessed it,
Quentin Jones. There he is, right there on the block. Not a tall guy. For those of you watching at home, not a tall guy, but you wouldn't know it by the way he plays. He plays a lot of heart, a lot of effort.
He pays attention to where the ball's at. Oh, his puck's going to put one up. And there goes Santi again, sweeping on the floor.
He's a tough bounce of the ball there for the Knights.
Like that short pull up from Reese.
Good look from Reese. If I get his ball.
The Falco's going to zip down to the other end and get a foul call.
And Cody, we may get a fourth foul on
That foul on Hensley. That's 4. First two fouls on the quarter.
There's still a lot of time left in this game. We talked about keeping a level head, a bit of a frustration foul there for Hensley. As that's going to be his 4th. One more, and that'll be it.
Kent lets another one fire with Cook's hand in his face. It's going to be off the mark. Rebound Pickney. He's able to put it back in. Oh, and they're going to call another delay of game on Kent, and that counts as a technical.
So that's going to be a second technical foul. The referees are telling us here because it was the second time they've been called for delay of game. So that's going to result in a technical foul. Now, the first technical foul was on DeFalco. So this, to my knowledge, will not result in a player ejection.
Yeah.
However, this is going to send Cameron Reese to the line for 2 shots and the Knights with the ball.
So, and I guess it looked like he scored, and then, or his friend scored, I guess, and then he just tossed the ball aside.
I think so. I think, again, it's happened several times in the games. The referees are just really making a point of emphasis to try to win it.
Might have been emphasized to them.
Reese 1 of 2 from the line, with the Knights retaining possession here.
Down 11 here with just under 7 to go.
You know, Cody, it'll be interesting here as we head to a timeout. Hensley's got 4 fouls. You know, I noticed on the last possession, not quite as aggressive trying to get rebounds because he doesn't want to pick up that 5th foul. And so it's a double-edged sword. He doesn't want to pick up that 5th foul, but at the same time, because he's not as aggressive, it allows the Hoosiers to kind of get in there, maybe pull down an extra offensive rebound, extending their possession. So it'll be interesting to see how Coach Saget navigates these last 7 minutes or so of the 4th quarter, depending on his foul trouble.
Yeah, and I mean, if he were to foul out, that's a big loss for the Knights. I mean, he's, like I said, in a lot of ways, the vocal leader, and definitely a leader by example for this team in terms of hustle and stats. And so, you know, you definitely want to make sure that he can stay in the game. So he's just got to play smart down the stretch. And, you know, knowing him,
I think so too.
With Reese to get things started for the Knights. Moving the ball around quickly. They found Cook in the short corner. Going to knock his man down, spin, and score.
Excellent move by Cook. Making it on one side, converting with the other. And that brings the Knights within 10. Still, they may have taken a couple extra steps there. The refs are going to let it play on as, that may be 5 on Hensley. Are they going to say he
tipped it out of bounds?
Hensley thought he might have gotten dangerously close to Hensley's 5th foul. They're going to say he tapped it out of bounds. Big break for the Knights.
Shot from Sawkins there, but was short. Rebounded by Quentin Jones. All of it.
Excellent board from Jones. Knights are looking to push a little bit here to take advantage of this quick pace. And you tend to see that with undersized teams. You know, they want to push the pace a little bit, take advantage of the quickness as opposed to the size.
Those Stafford coming down the lane and scoring.
Right in the face of Dylan Kent and converted. No fear in that freshman's eyes. We made it a charge. Our guy, our blue guy, officially, Quentin Jones with a huge charge, change of possession. It looks like it's going to be on number 23, DeFalco. I believe that will be his foul. So huge momentum here for the Knights. Let's see if they can continue that. I apologize. That's number 4 on DeFalco. Was it? That was shot just off the mark. Looks like they're going to call Jones for reaching in here. Mm-hmm.
Jones doing it all night.
Yeah.
On the boards. Hitting charges on
huge charge there. Looks like the Hoosiers are going to bring number 12, Trey Smith, into the game.
Number 12, Trey Smith.
So again, yeah, that was DeFalco's 4th because of the technical foul earlier. So my apologies there, as the Knights are within 7, Cody.
Yeah. Coming on here late, just when they need to. Just under 6 to go in the fourth quarter.
Trying to inbound the ball. Inbound the ball.
Nice to DeFalco. You're good. The Knights applying a little pressure. Loose defending at the top of the key. Drives and kicks.
Well, you can almost sense a sense of urgency from the Knights defense here.
Yes, and Quentin's going to try to grab the ball, but I think they're going to tag him for slap on the arm.
That's going to be Jones's third. 2 quick fouls in the first minute here for Quentin Jones.
Real close to the bonus just yet.
Not
3
quite.
team fouls apiece for both sides here.
Interesting to see what the Hoosiers dial up here from the set play out of bounds.
Jones with a deflection. It's going to be scooped up by Pickney. It's Falco. Jones setting up the offense. Defense. Out far away from the basket here.
Looks like the Hoosiers are trying to slow the game down, really take advantage of this lead, trying to milk the clock a little bit.
Oh, and there's going to be
a lot of contact. No call though. Reese looks to press. Oh, Euro stroke.
Doesn't get it to go. Cook with another board. Over the converts. And Pence is going to come lead the charge here for the Hoosiers, but they're going to call a timeout, try to get things settled down.
Man,
like they're just getting a little out of control.
It's tough for the senior Joel Cook there. Couldn't quite get involved, but loved the effort. Loved the effort. You can tell he cares about this team. A lot of passion out there on the court, and that's what the Knights are going to need to steal this thing here. Excellent second chance points there. Second chance opportunity from senior Joel Cook. Excellent take, excellent Euro step by Cameron Reese. Couldn't quite get involved. Joel Cook's right there. Just 2 good opportunities close to the basket. You got to convert those if you want to take away the win.
The end trend out it seems like just once again the struggle for the Knights kind of similar story from last week. It's better. It's better than it was last week. Yeah. Still some early season shooting struggles here for the Knights. And you have to do something. Moving the ball around. Things are going to work out. Hopefully, they will in the next 4.5 minutes.
I agree.
The Knights very much in this game.
Very much. Just under 5 minutes here in the fourth quarter. Again, I think we're going to see the Hoosiers slow down the pace, really try to milk the clock down a little bit, try to get their shot, try to get the hand open, whether that's at the top of the key, outside the arc, or whether they get some penetration from Pickney. Either way, look for the Hoosiers to slow the pace down a little bit.
Down to the Falco. Hence going to set up the offense for the Hoosiers. Going to drive and spin and lay it in.
Yeah, so again, there we see Hensley, who's normally pressing on defense, doesn't want to pick up that 5th foul. Kind of steps out of the way, allowing the Hoosiers to get the easy conversion there.
It's a tough situation as Dafflin scoops up the pass. And Cameron Reese dribbles and smacked out of his hand.
A lot of contact again, but not a call there from the referees as Pickney looks to drive.
Oh, and he's blocked. Blocked by Daffler, but they're going to say Daffler was on the line as he blocked it, so out of bounds on the Knights.
You know, it's like the Hoosiers are going to retain possession there, but great hands by Daffler.
Yeah, no, it's good defense. He's keeping in front of the guy and then flash his hands at the right time.
Hoosiers are going to be patient, though. Like I said, they're going to look for their shot. They're going to look for a breakdown of the defense to try and take advantage. Not a lot of urgency from the Hoosiers.
DeFalco's shot is short and rebounded by Reese. Looking at the court,
The Knights have got to just get some good looks. There's still plenty of time in this game to get some good looks.
just like that one.
It's a good look there from Hensley.
Cook puts up a three.
Oh, that was good. Man, that went about quarter of the way down. He decided to pop back out. But a good look from Cook.
Cook is pending Pence out. Oh, and he's going to from Cook. Pence able to get the ball back going and call timeout.
One of the things that's really working here for the Knights, as the Hoosiers are trying to slow the pace down, Cedar Joel Cook really trying to press the ball and trying to speed up the Hoosiers' offense, which is what they want to do. So excellent job with running down in the fourth quarter. You can definitely feel the sense of urgency from the Knights.
Yeah.
We just don't want to see on the offensive side of the ball that result in bad passes or errant shots because the looks are there. Past couple looks have been good. Keeping a clear head. Good decisions. Hopefully that will result in some points for the Knights.
Can't get ahead of yourself. Just gotta play hard and smart. Knights will look to do that here with time winding down in the fourth.
Shout out to the Knights cheerleaders tonight. The home opener here at Traders Point. Senior Dia Patel leading the Traders Point cheerleaders, doing an excellent job.
Well, Dia, 4 years cheer participant. I believe the cheer captain this year as well. Also, we want to shout out to our IT department extraordinaire, Reed Butterfield, without who this broadcast would not be possible.
Huge shout out to Mr. Butterfield.
We just want to thank him for all his hard work getting all the equipment set up for us and getting things ready. This has been a 2-year labor of love between us and him getting this to,
That's correct.
to you guys out there over the airwaves. So we're really excited. Daffler applying some pressure defensively. It looks like we're going to foul away from the ball.
As much as Cook has been battling both offense and defensively down low, that is his first foul of the game. Excellent defense by Reese. They're pushing DeFalco. Nice looking to push.
Hoosiers, Kent drives, kicks to Pickney. Pickney is going to miss his first shot, get a rebound.
The Hoosiers are starting to pull away here again. Knights have got to look for a good shot here, and they do have to have a little bit more sense of urgency as they try to get some points, chip away at this 11-point deficit. Deep shot from Hensley, not quite there.
By Sylvie, but his pass swatted away by Cook.
It's going to be Hoosiers' ball here. Deep shot from Hensley there. Looks like DeFalco looks to bring the ball up the court for the Hoosiers.
Kick it over to Sati at the 3-point line. Who makes his
big shot there for the Hoosiers. Big shot there.
Coming back the other way.
Looks like if that one's going to be on Pence, that may be his score. Now, Coach Crace here for the Hoosiers. Only 2 minutes left in the game, but as we know, it really changed the dynamic if they were to pick up this. Reese looking to convert both of these foul shots here. First one just a little to the left.
It's off the mark. It seems like take a deep breath and settle in here for this home stretch. This second attempt, a little bit off. I'm going to say by Yeah, 3 feet. That's must be on the ground.
Yeah. Looks like they're going to call a lane violation on the Knights. I'm not quite sure on who.
Must have been.
Might have been. Either way, who was possessing here? Knights looking to press a little bit. Great hands by Reese.
Oh, and there's post action on. He's going to take it up and rebound out to Jones.
Good look there for Jones. Huge pass down to DeFalco. A football pass, if you will.
DeFalco gets it to Brady. 52 to 37. Driving baseline.
I think that's going to be DeFalco's fifth. That might send DeFalco to the bench, Cody.
Oh, and DeFalco.
Oh, I believe it is on that. Either way, to the bench he goes. As he fouls out of the game.
That's his fifth.
That's his fifth foul tonight. He's been all over the court offensively and defensively. Just under 2 minutes left. I don't know if it's going to be enough of a factor for the Knights to fall back, but as the Hoosiers' leading scorer and one of their biggest guys down low, it'll be interesting to see how the Hoosiers adjust to having to come out of the game.
Yeah, that's a big loss for them. And he, in all areas of the game, is the one that's been leading them.
And you can hear a pin drop here. That's and lights down as Hensley goes to the line.
Hensley, a little short on his first one. The officials and Coach Saget are going to talk something over here.
Seems to be a substitution issue between Kent fouling out of the game and Hoosier substitution. Currently, it looks like, the Knights are down 15 here, late in the fourth. And it looks like, the Hoosiers have had number 10, Matthew Sauty, back deep for kind of a kick-out look for low for any errant passes. Looks like Daffler's deciding to cover him if they were to corral a ball off the rim. Great board by Cook. Little too much contact there from Cook. I believe that's going to be. I'm not sure who they call him. That is Cook's second foul. Again, now that Pent is out of the game, look for the Hoosiers to really rely heavily on DeFalco to both bring the ball up the court and to kind of run the offense.
In and out there on that first free throw for DeFalco.
Cody, the beautiful thing about Indiana high school basketball, it's never over until it's over. So 2 bricks there from the Hoosiers. The Knights can convert here. This could make it interesting. Oh, that looks good from deep. Quentin Jones again with a wonderful rebound there in the lane. Right timing? That's fine.
I love the house. He's just
the second.
Not only, Pitt is going to the game, isn't only an offensive focus for the Hoosiers, but his size presence down low. The Knights do have a size advantage. Great board from Quentin Jones. Hopefully they can convert for 2.
This is the first one. It's going to roll
just a minute. Again, you've got both Hensley and Cook down low on the block. Both have size advantages over the Hoosiers. Off of a miss here, they could get the sit back.
Good on the second attempt. Nice break.
That's a big turnover there for the Knights.
Yeah, they had Hoosiers had guys running through. Luckily, the pass goes awry.
They've taken it from 15 down to 12. Let's see if they can cut it down beneath that.
Full time here in the fourth quarter. He's going to let the ball roll up to preserve some clock. Just picks it up, 1:27 to go.
Good look from Daffler, short there.
They bring the ball up against the Knights press. He's going to take it all the way, but
the Broncos couldn't quite get it to convert.
Reese. I think it's a corner on Smith, it looked like, but they're going to tag him for the foul.
Yeah, I think you're right. It may have been on Pickney. No, you're right. It was going to be on, I believe it's on number 10. Saucy's second foul there as Reese goes back to the line. The tale of tonight has been at the free throw line. It's tough to acknowledge it, but definitely an area that Knights can continue to improve. And like I said, this game's not over. When Knights are getting to the line here late in the game, it does a couple things, right? You convert on these shots, you chip away the lead, but it also stops the clock. Allows just a tiny window for the Knights to creep in.
Yeah, I want to let Coach Saget get some things set up, too, things that he thinks might work. Talk to one of these guys about it while we're shooting these free throws. Really makes a great
forward by Hensley.
He's going to drive in and get the foul.
That's the key. I think that's the right there. The outside shot hasn't quite been falling. So we see Hensley attack the rim. We see Reese attack the rim. Maybe don't always get the shot to fall, but they're getting to the foul line. Coach, I'm telling you, if they can practice this code of converting at the foul line, this could be good.
And also in the bonus next time.
That's huge.
We got 2 here from Hensley. This is the first. Some frustration from the Knights.
Again, if we get a miss here, look for Jones, who's been huge tonight on glass, as well as Cook to get a board here.
Second attempt from Hensley. Good.
Good to go. That'll bring it to 10.
Right.
Excellent defense there. Oh, didn't quite get it to go. Don't count the Knights out, folks. Don't count them out.
With 1 second, Cook is able to steal a pass, get a shot up, and get another foul against the Hoosiers. And that one's going to be
within the past minute, Cody, we're looking at the Knights on a 6-0 run, perhaps a 7-0 run.
Yeah, I missed who the foul was on, which actually is
I
pretty
believe
important.
they're going to call. I believe they're going to call it on Trey Smith, which will be his 4th.
Okay,
that will be Smith's 4th. Smith, the bench, coming off the bench here for the Hoosiers, been playing some crucial minutes since Pence has left the game after fouling out. Two crucial buckets from Joel Cook. We love to see that senior leadership. Excellent steal off the inbound pass, converting and also getting Hoosiers to rack up some fouls. And be honest, the Hoosiers look a little rattled.
Absolutely. Yeah, I mean, in what? I think in a 6 or 7 second sequence, the Knights have cut the lead from 12 to 8.
That's right. That's right.
Going to look to keep chipping away here with about a minute to go.
It's never over until it's over. Indiana high school basketball. I think what we're seeing, regardless of the outcome of this game, regardless of the final score, Coach Saget's got to be pleased with this effort. A lot of teams in that situation down 15 points, under 3 minutes left to go in the game. This team did not throw in the towel. Instead, they did the exact opposite. They clawed, they fought, and I'm excited to see how this game ends up. But like I said, either way, you got to love the grit and the tenacity. I think it's really going to pay dividends as the season begins.
Yeah, let's say this is an early season matchup. The Knights are game for it, so see how final minute.
They always say adversity reveals a lot of character, and we're learning a lot about this very young Knights team with only one senior. Freshmen playing multiple minutes, sophomores playing multiple minutes. It's just, we love to see it.
Inbound to Saucy. Nice. And apply some pressure.
Oh, looks like DeFalco may have taken an extra step there. Referees aren't going to call it. I'll tell you, Saucy looks a little rattled by Joel Cook's length. Either way, it gets it to Pickney.
Yeah, I mean, Cook quite a bit bigger than Saucy. Without Pence, the size advantage is really leaning towards the Knights.
Right here, Joel.
Perimeter. I think Coach Saget's asking to foul.
It's the right call. Good defense. Couldn't quite get the turnover that they had the past couple possessions. But they end up fouling. I think one piece to foul here. They're trying to foul DeFalco. He's a senior. He's been there before. He's currently one of the points leaders outside of the bench.
Yeah.
So getting salty at the line is what Coach Saget wants for the Knights. We'll see if he can convert.
First one, go.
Big shot. Big shot from the sophomore.
Hoosier lead up to 9.
Be interesting to see what the Knights do here when they get the ball on offense, whether they're going to try to continue to press, get a close look at the glass and draw some contact, draw foul, or if they're going to try to convert from the 3. We're starting to run out of time with 30 seconds left. You got to get a perimeter shot.
Reach back to 10 as Reese. It's a mid-range shot. And the ball is going to fall to Cook. He's going to roll over the
Time off the clock. Good take there by Hensley.
Able to get it. 6 tapping it alive. 15 seconds here to go. They're going to get a foul called on the Knights.
I believe that's going to be on Cook.
Next foul, number 21, Joe Cook is 4.
That'll be 4 on Cook.
That's
Jaden DeCosta left the line.
used a lot of time, unfortunately, to result in points. Which is not what they were looking for there.
Looked like maybe the Knights were trying to again attack the rim, trying to draw some foul. If you want to stop the clock, you want to convert on points, just didn't quite get the ball there. As DeFalco goes to the line here.
A little bit of a brick, but he hits the basket.
He does, right? He
top
does.
of the iron almost, rolled back in.
And if you're a Hoosiers fan, you love to see DeFalco at the line, converting, doing what seniors do late in games.
Which too, and that's going to be, I think, unfortunately, a dagger with about 13 to go. But Reese is going to push it one last time and lets one go from 3.
And it looks good, didn't it?
Yeah.
Just off the front of the rim.
A lot of shots by the way tonight.
I think they're going to call Cook with another foul. And if they do, Cody, that'll be his 5th.
Next
Yeah,
foul,
looks like they're
number
going to call
21,
it.
Joe Cook, that's his 5th.
See who coach decides to bring him in. Looks like number 5, Gage Fisher. I think that's the foul out.
I think just the aggressiveness, game winding down, wanting to get the ball back, get some more points, but just a little over aggressiveness there. Can't fault him for it.
No.
I think it's safe to say he left it all out there on the court this evening.
Absolutely. Oh, good play. And you know, I think a lot of our guys are frustrated just shots not falling tonight. But you know, you had mentioned this earlier. A lot of good looks.
Great looks.
And you know, like that last one from Mason. Great look. Shot looks nice. Just leaves the room. So I think that there's a lot of room for this team and offensively better output than last game. Lindsay's going to let them fly.
Foul, 44, 56.
As far as just like their offensive output is exponentially higher than what they've shown these last 2 games. But good to see improvement this year, even if it's not quite what they were hoping to put out.
Definite growth from last week. Didn't show up in the win column, but definite growth there from the Knights, like you said, from an offensive standpoint. And you got to wonder a little bit if you're the Knights. It's early in the season. Coach Saget's trying to figure out rotation. He was starter, Alexander Krieger, perhaps missing an injury. Not quite sure what happened there, but a short bench tonight for the Knights, and so maybe some fatigue, some sore, some short, just those shots that fell short later. We got to wonder if fatigue maybe fell a little bit, but what we're seeing here at the end of the game, this is what it's all about. You love to see the sportsmanship here between the Indiana School for the Deaf Hoosiers and your Traders Point Knights, just meeting at center court for a moment of prayer, moment of just honoring God, and that's what we do here at Traders Point. So you love to see it, during the game, battling on the court. Both teams left it all out there. At the end of the day, good sportsmanship. Let's shake it up. Give glory to God.
Yep, absolutely. Well, that'll do it here for us in Whitestown, Indiana, Knights Arena. I'm Cody Shreen, my partner.
And I'm Joey Holt.
Glad to be here with you guys tonight. Thanks for tuning in. And we will see you back here in a couple of weeks. So you guys have a great night.
Thank you.